Hello everyone. Today we would like to present about the beauty of language. Let me start from India language. As you know, there are several languages in India such as Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, or Hindi. But the official language is Hindi that Indian people does almost speak. Hindi was transformed from Rashtrabhasha as national language to Rajabhasha as king of language. Hindi is stand for the language of the Indus River. Basic information. Hindi written from left to right like English and Thai language. The words are written as they are pronounced because each character has a different sound. The Hindi language has a lot of letters and numbers. Hindi doesn't have article like a and or the. The usage of articles is consistent across all of them. For example, when they talk about Prithvi means the earth, but in Hindi, earth or the earth do not mean two different things.
Another basic information. Sentence structure is very different from English and Thai. In English and Thai, they are subject, verb, and object, but in Hindi, they are subject, object, and verb. Verb always go to the end of the sentence. Auxiliary verb always go at the very end of the sentence. For example, आप कैसे हैं? For how are you? But when we translate, it becomes to you how are. मैं अच्छा हूँ. For I am fine, it becomes to I fine am. The most difficult step in learning Hindi that is use gender in noun, adjectives, and verb. All nouns have gender, either male and female. Adjective and verb change according to the gender. For example, verb Ashilan Kahe, for he is a good boy. Verb Ashilan Kihe, for she is a good girl. And the last one is some good Hindi joke. Santa.
The beauty of Hindi. In our opinion, Hindi is the one of the beauty language. The pronunciation is so charming. There are 137 letters and the Hindi numbering from 1 to 100 are all unique words. There is no pattern like 11, 21, 31. The Hindi language is a little bit pretty that it has genders to specify all the things. For example, a table is feminine, a bed is masculine. Since Hindi language has an old alphabet, therefore it also has an amazing conjunct letter which occur from two letters and it has similar to both of them.
Patahe Banchupane Nguchi e Basne de Gramadiata. Banta Baple Tumake Yakibasha. Santa Yadinahi Meta Kawan Jasalikata. When we translate in English, it becomes to Santa, I was hit by a bus when I was shy, you know? Banta, oh my god, did you die also why? Santa, I don't remember, I was only 4 then. And let's see some the original in Hindi language.
संता पता है बचपन में मुझे एक बस ने धक्का मार दिया था बनता बाप रे तू मर गया कि बचा संता याद नहीं मैं तब केवल 4 साल का था
And that's it for India. Thank you.
For the UK, United Kingdom, people in UK use English as mother language. The number of speakers in UK. People in UK speak English for 95%, Scots 2.6%, and Wales 1.7%. The accent. There are many British accents differ on variety. First accent is RP accent. RP stands for received pronunciation. RP accent associated in London and southeast of England. RP accent is BCC accent, as is also known. Speakers use O sound instead of O. Let's look at the example of RP accent.
If I could take Mama's money out of the estates, Downton would have to be sold to pay for it. Is that what you want? To see Matthew at Landers here with a title but no means to pay for it?
So I'm just to find a husband and get out of the way.
You could stay here if you married.
Let's moving on to the next accent. The next accent is Mancunian. Mancunian usually used by the Manchester people. The point of this Mancunian is the speaker shorten the sound E. For example, density. Mancunian speaker will say density. Let's look at the example.
I do not like Muncie.
No, I don't not like Man City. It's obviously difficult because
So as you can see, this guy say Man City instead of Man City. So you can notice that this guy is have Mancunian accent. The last is Geordie. Geordie is used by Newcastle people. Speaker use ear sound instead of o or sound. For example, Geordie people say ever instead of over. Let's look at the example.
My pet peeve is people that eat with the mouth open. I don't want to see what's in your mouth when you're eating, alright? And I also hate people that grind the teeth in the sleep. Do you know why you're doing it? But stop.
So as you can see, this accent is very unique and hard to understand. Why that is beautiful? It's beautiful because unique. The accent I said earlier is very unique. Have each its own point. So you can notice what accent they have, the variety of accent. Variety make
Obviamente,
It's
a parte dos
fine,
aeroportos e das
interesting.
viagens,
So
eu já
you
estou
can-
cansadíssima. E normalmente
When
os
people
aviões são
say you
sempre
can know that where you come
apanhados
from.
às 5 da manhã. Tenho que ir às 5 da manhã
That
sempre
is
para o
hard to
aeroporto.
get. British accent is known as the hard to get
Então volta nesse chat
accent.
quente, tira
So
foto, vai
if you
vídeo,
can,
volta no
if you
Instagram.
have it, it's
Aí, pô,
really
que massa! Eu dou um rolê na volta, obrigado.
Brasil.
Repete quando você precisar. Não, tá ótimo.
Brazil official language is Portuguese. Brazil is the only one country in South America that use Portuguese as official language. But another country mostly use Spanish language. The difference between Brazilian Portuguese and Portuguese spoken by Portuguese people is the only slight difference in pronunciation about S sound and some vocabulary.
Okay, as you know, Portuguese is the official and national language of Brazil and is widely spoken by most of the population. The Portuguese dialects spoken in Brazil are collectively known as Brazilian Portuguese. Okay, for example, in Brazil, if you want to say how are you, you should say como vai. And if you want to say hello in Brazil, you should say hola. Well, in my opinion, I think Brazilian Portuguese is a very smooth language and use a beautiful word because it is a Latin origin, so it looks similar to Spanish and French.